Sirach 31:4 says, the poor laboreth in his poor state, and when he leaveth off, he is still needy. He that loveth gold shall not be justified, and he that followeth corruption shall have enough thereof. You know what I'm saying? And that's and that's part of the point. You know, he that loveth gold shall not be justified. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, yeah, if you love, you know, the currency of this world, whether it comes in the form of gold, whether it comes in the form of silver, whether it comes in the form of a Federal Reserve note or crypto, at the end of the day, that's not what's going to justify you. What's going to justify you is the Holy Scriptures. The Holy Scriptures is what's going to justify us in these last days. It says, and he that followeth corruption shall have enough thereof. You know what I'm saying? Because what's corrupted? The dollar. You know what I'm saying? The Federal Reserve note is corrupted. We could read James the 5th chapter, and it speaks upon the corruption of the dollar. Why? Because it's not backed by anything. It says, verse 6, gold hath been the ruin of many, and the destruction was present. You know what I'm saying? So gold destroyed a lot of people because they coveted after it. They murdered for it. You know, they did everything adverse to the Holy Scriptures in order to retrieve it. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to have to do some, in order to be filthy rich and on that level, you know, a lot of cases, you know, you're going to have to do some bullshit, you know, that is contrary to the Holy Scriptures. You know, a lot of people say they're sold, you know, for these FRNs, you know, that have no value and that isn't worth anything. You know, so it's about being mindful, right? Which the Scriptures tell us, riches profit not. Riches profit not in the day. This is Proverbs chapter 11, verse 4. It says, riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivereth from death. You know what I'm saying? So what should we be focused on solely? We should be focused on the righteousness. You know what I'm saying? Not the riches, the righteousness. That's what's going to deliver us from death. Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time, and the fear of the Lord is his treasure. You know what I'm saying? So it says, riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivereth from death. The righteousness of the perfect shall direct his way, but the wicked shall fall by his own wickedness. You know what I'm saying? So the wicked is going to fall by their own wickedness. What is wicked? You know what I'm saying? Adultery, committing adultery, lying, stealing, you know, charging interest upon payments, shady business. You know, a lot of individuals' vices is what's keeping them from actually coming into the truth. You know, a lot of people can't even come into the truth because they so engulfed, you know, within their businesses and making money and, you know, attempting to capitalize on opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying don't go out there and earn, you know. Money is a defense. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, go out to work. Yeah, you should go to work, you know, earn $1. Yeah, you could try to make the situation a little lighter for yourself if you want to invest in something to get a return upon your money, you know. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? But it's just a matter of putting one before the other. You're not supposed to put the riches of this world, you know, before Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, before his word, you know, before the integrity of this word, you know. Because what the Scriptures speak upon about uncertain riches. This is 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 17. Charge them that are rich in this world, that they be not high-minded, meaning what? Pride, proudful. It says, nor trust in uncertain riches, but in the living power who giveth us richly all things to enjoy. So that's essentially what it is about. You know what I'm saying? We have the bare necessities. We have the bare necessities that we need in order to get by. You know, there's nothing wrong if you have $5,000 saved as a cushion, $10,000 saved as a cushion, maybe even $20,000 saved as a cushion. Whatever your cushion is, that's your cushion. You know what I'm saying? But we're not going to trust in it. We know that that's not what's going to grant us on a seat on those chariots, you know, getting delivered by the said perils. More importantly, those missiles, you know. But however, what we are going to do, we're going to charge them that are rich in this world. You know what I'm saying? Here they're rich financially, but they're spiritually poor, you know. So at the end of the day, what do you want to possess? You know, if you had to choose either or, what do you want to possess? You know, you can't serve God and mammon, you know? So when we follow, you know, the currency state or the financial state within the society, it allows us to be able to determine what time that we actually living in, right? And the scriptures speak upon that. And I'm gonna close out with that real quick. Let me see. It says 2 Ezra chapter 9 verse 1. It says, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest, even so the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonder and powerful works, and endings and effects and signs, and everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith whereby ye have believed. And it takes time. That takes time. In order to put in work, first of all, in order to put in work, you got to study first. You got to study. You got to know what you're talking about. You know, so once you know what you're talking about, then that's when the works come in. And that's what we're going to be able to be saved and delivered by. But if you constantly focus on a paper chase and you constantly trying to come up in a society that's falling, guess what? There's not going to be no time left for you to serve Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua and be able to escape by your works, most importantly, your faith. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to close out with this right here. Ecclesiasticus chapter 38, verse 24. The wisdom of a learned man cometh by opportunity of what? Leisure, meaning what? Free time. So wisdom in this world, wisdom of this word comes with what? Free time. It says, and he that have little business shall become wise. How can he get wisdom that holdeth the plow, and that glorieth in the gold, that driveth oxen, and is occupied in their labors, whose talk is of bullocks? So how you gonna get wisdom when you constantly at work? You know what I'm saying? When you constantly at work, how you gonna get the wisdom? How you gonna get the knowledge and understanding? You know, the best way to go about it is to invest in something that can give you residual income. So here it is, you got money coming in residually, and then what? You have the free time to do the works. That's an ideal situation. You know what I'm saying? But when you constantly engulfed in so many businesses, it takes a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? It takes a lot of sweat equity as well. It takes up a lot of energy. You know what I'm saying? So by the time you get home and you're settled, you know what I'm saying, and reading the scriptures is going to be hard for you. Doing your own lessons is going to be hard for you. You know what I'm saying? It says, he giveth his mind to make furrows and is diligent to give the kind fodder. So at the end of the day, the point is, don't give all your time, all your energy, all your sweat equity, to the business of this world, and attempting to, become crazy wealthy in this society. Because like the scriptures say, the fashion of this world passeth away. So, that pretty much brings a conclusion to this lesson. Follow the money, to understand what times that we living in. You know what I'm saying? And as we see, there's more talks on CBDC, central bank digital currencies. So here it is. What they plan to do is, get more cozy with the blockchain and everything like that. And certain tokens are being used for bridge payments or the bridge of sending money and everything of that nature. So we see, big banks and big businesses incorporating digital currencies into their systems. You know what I'm saying? Because we know at the end of the day, it's all leading up to the microchip, which is what? You buying and selling with a mark, imprinted in your right hand or in your forehead or anywhere on your body. It could really be anywhere placed upon your body to where they can place this microchip. Matter of fact, let me just get it. You know what I'm saying? Let me just close out with that scripture. because, I mean, that's the point, right? Revelation 13 and 16, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. We know that mark to be what? The microchip. It's an incision, it's an imprint that they're going to place upon you. And we know that because when we look up that word mark in the Greek, it's charisma. It's verse 17. And that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark. That's how we know it's talking about what? A currency, a digital payment, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. And that pretty much brings a conclusion to this lesson. So it's very important and imperative to follow the financial system. Bloomberg, pay attention to the Wall Street Journal, streets.com, different the stock markets and things of that nature, crypto markets, if you will, just so you can pick up on the content and to actually help measure, the time that we actually living in. So with that, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying to the elect. I like to give all praises, glory, and honors to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakwadash. I like to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom.